We've still got a lot to digest from the launch of Black Ops 6 likely. Whether it be all the camo challenges, the 100%er challenges for calling cards and such, the maps you're still learning and mastering, or your prestige you're grinding through, there's probably something that you're still working on. But the future content draws even closer as we're just under 2 weeks away from the launch of Season 1 already, and despite no major title updates since the launch of Black Ops 6 thus far, we actually do have a little bit of insight into the coming content and what to expect that leaked beyond just the standard Warzone integration discussion that we've talked about a few times. Today we're running down Black Ops 6's upcoming content additions and what you should know. So drop your thoughts as we go along, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe to stay updated with all things Black Ops 6 as we chase down 600,000 subscribers. I'd love to have you in the community. For now though, let's get into it. So again, when I say we have a little bit of context and a little bit of insight, it's not anything that like, hey, we saw the entire Season 1 content leak. Things like Battle Pass items, maps, modes, all that kind of stuff, we don't have any insight on just yet, but we did learn a little bit about weaponry, as well as what could be a strange introduction to the second half of Season 1, which we'll get to in a second. But starting out with the weapons, these are currently rumored coming from leaker Vondi is Pog. The game files of Black Ops 6 have indicated that Season 1 could include the SAR-80 assault rifle, the FAL marksman rifle, the 5.7 handgun, and the M72 law launcher. Now, strangely, this is a really healthy diversity of weapons, I think, especially right up front here. For example, from not having a launcher DLC weapon in some games for the entirety of their year to starting in Season 1, not bad. Also, it's nice that we see a little bit of everything here: an assault rifle, marksman rifle, handgun, and launcher, if these do hold true to be our Season 1 weapons. 2 primaries, 2 secondaries, each in their own classifications of those. Admittedly, I kind of would have liked to see 3 primaries at least, with 2 secondaries if we're going to have that, just because I'm not much of a secondary person, and I feel like a lot of players in the overall population of Call of Duty more so favor those primary weapons as well. But again, we have to remember this is a rumored list, not confirmed just yet. Now with these, they are going to be in the Battle Pass, some probably coming at mid-season. I would imagine if we only see these 4, if this year works as years prior, we'll see 3 of these 4 up front, likely 1 for a new redacted Battle Pass sector that is added mid-season. So that could be anything like, I would imagine, the assault rifle, marksman rifle, or the launcher. They might end up saving the marksman rifle so it's a primary at mid-season, so we end up getting an assault rifle, the 5.7, and the M72 law at launch. Or it's possible we end up seeing 2 at launch, 1 as a challenge, and then 1 at mid-season. There's a couple of different ways that it could be released here, but that's our sort of historical context. Now the one nice thing here, especially that we are so close to Season 1 compared to the launch of the game, is that if you are going for mastery camos and you're not super far along, and there's a couple of weapons that may just annoy the hell out of you, well, these can actually really help you out. The mastery camos of this game require only 33 weapons to be dark spine, then dark matter, which also then comes down to the classification of weapons. So rifles, SMGs, LMGs, you only need 33 weapons diamond to move on to then the requirement of 33 weapons dark spine and dark matter. So you only need a specific number of each classifications to air quote skip weapons in a sense. So for example, by the end of the year, let's say there are 10 SMGs. All you need for diamond SMGs is 6 gold SMGs to then start diamond, the amount that there is here at launch. So same thing with ARs. You only need 7 of those, even if we end with like 14. And so on and so forth with each of the other classifications. Once you have 33 diamond weapons, you can work on 33 dark spine weapons, then 33 dark matter weapons, even if you don't have one of those weapons gold, diamond, or so on. So as the seasons progress, you can start skipping and replacing other various weapons. The only prerequisite though is you still need diamond classifications to get to dark spine and dark matter. So an example would be like, let's say I don't like the HE1, which should have been the HE11 because it was hell. If this M72 law does come, you can then use that to progress through your gold and then diamond to your 2 launchers for dark spine and dark matter respectively. And if it's anything like prior iterations, that actually could be something that is the smarter case scenario here at this, because if it's like the original Black Ops, it would then lock onto things, which obviously would be easier than the HE1 for shooting streaks down like the UAV and getting those gold and dark spine challenges way easier. So you can use these upcoming DLC weapons to help that progression in your mastery camo grind. Now, that's the weapons that we've heard about, but what else? Well, in the game files, there was strangely listed a Season 1.75 update, which got a lot of people thinking that this could be a number of different things. A few theories were thrown around, including this could be another major update after the launch of Season 1 Reloaded, which could be similar to Black Ops Cold War in releasing that zombies map here, the first of which that we'll see through the post-launch year of support. That's similar to Cold War. Firebase Z was not included in the Reloaded update, but came between the Reloaded update and the Season 2 launch, falling right in the middle there. The second idea is this could be another update of some kind that is a major title update, maybe offering some additional content. Or number 3, what I'm kind of leaning towards is a sort of in-season event of something. So here's why I kind of think that. It's already been confirmed that we'll have a new zombies map before 2024 concludes. That was confirmed by Kevin Drew of the Treyarch Zombies team at COD Next and the COD pod that was filmed there. Season 1 kicks off on the 14th, right? Well, a month later, following a standard 60 to 70 day season, would take you to the Reloaded update either on the 12th or the 19th of December. Shortly after that is when the studios go on holiday for the duration of the year and then into the new year, with, yes, some teams still working, but the vast majority of people end up going on holiday break for the full holiday season, returning to office around that midpoint of the first work week of the year. So a Reloaded update would be the only time that a zombies map would make sense or even viably work for release before 2024 concludes. Anything later pushes into the new year and very, very close to Season 2's launch. So in theory, yes, it could be something that happens like Cold War's Firebase Z, but based off of prior promises, it doesn't seem like something I am expecting unless there's an announcement that, hey, we have to delay this. So not expecting that first option, but what about the second? It is possible maybe we do get an update that drops a bit of content, maybe like a reskin of a map, but again, unlikely in a lot of scenarios. I'm more so leaning towards this just being a basic event though, because this mentions COD points and free gobblegum. So nothing too major, but also something worthy of being in the game files for a specified period of time. So that's something that we can look forward to, and of course we'll have expanded upon as Season 1 actually does launch, but for right now, I'm not getting my hopes up for anything too major just yet for that. But anyways, with Season 1 on the horizon in just under 2 weeks' time, of course, we do know we're going to get new maps, new weapons, a new battle pass, a new shop. Both of those last two things, battle pass and shop, I normally wouldn't lend any attention to. But again, as for reference, you're going to end up having the ability to have weapons permanently unlocked if you either earn or purchase a blueprint. So again, bear that in mind with prestige tokens that are earned from now until then. The Warzone integration, of course, is going to be coming. That new Area 99 Resurgence map, all weapons, operators, camos, cosmetics, all movement mechanics, all going to be going into the Warzone integration. Ranked play for Warzone, big map is going to be coming soon after, and a whole bunch more. So when can we end up officially seeing some reveals here that get us in the mood for official information? Usually this stuff happens about a week out, so that would mean this starts this upcoming week on the 6th or the 7th that we start to see things first previewed. Season 1 reveals are historically a bit larger in scale, more blogs, more trailers, more teasers, more details given up front, so we'll see if that holds true to historical context, but for right now, we do know that we're right on the precipice of another new season here that is going to bring us a lot of stuff and kind of be like launch 2.0 in a sense. So that said, that is where we're going to wrap it up. Just wanted to fill you guys in with a little bit of information on the first previews of what to expect for Season 1 and what you should hopefully be seeing more of in the next week or so. But for now, that is where we're going to wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of Season 1? Are you looking forward to the potential new content? Do you like any of the weapons that are seemingly on deck for Season 1? Whatever the case, drop your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. Of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing on all things Black Ops 6, as we still have so much up on deck you guys won't want to miss, and I'd love to have you in the community. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care, and peace.